So, so we are hanging out. This is the second day that we have had, like, you okay? Okay. After like 2 weeks of constant clouds and darkness every single day of January. I just saw it. Can I just have a moment?
Please come see.
If you want to know the reality of activities, they're already done with this. They're already done with it. Let's see where they are. Because where would they want to be instead? But the game that we played yesterday. License and registration. License and, yeah. That's all she wants to do. And look at him. He figured out how to open the door in the back seat. License and registration.
Look, there's some paper.
I can't come in?
I can come in.
Look at her. Our neighbors just love us by now. Love us. All right, so I'm in my car for a moment of peace and quiet with my door open, feeling all the fresh air. So today is the second day in weeks. She's just gonna keep beeping the horn. In weeks that we've had beautiful weather. Like, finally the sun is out. It's still cold. It's only in the 30s, but it feels like, oh my gosh, look at this clear, beautiful, clear blue skies. Like, oh my gosh, I love it. And we went to, where'd we go today? Went to Lowe's and Target, right? And I got sidewalk chalk because I didn't have any sidewalk chalk to play with outside, and yesterday that's all they wanted to do. We rode bikes a little bit. Like, Angelita's bike is way too small for her now, but whatever. So we were looking at like a bigger bike, and then we did sidewalk chalk, and that lasts like 5 seconds. 5 seconds, and all they want to do is play in Angela's car because that's what we were doing also yesterday. But anyways, whatever. We're out the house. We're getting some fresh air. The park is going to be way too crazy, and it's still kind of cold. Like, we're still kind of in winter. And we're just having a blah day. I'm just so exhausted today. I feel like the whole week caught up to me. This week was such a busy week. On Wednesday, we were at school. I was at school 3 times. I had to do drop off. Angela took off for work. I had to do drop off. Then we went back for an open house for like all the current families. Then we went back because I did an early pickup for her to take Angelina to an ENT because she's been having this weird thing. I noticed one of her tonsils was a little bit big. And she's just been having these weird things like with her throat. So I'm like, let me just get her checked out. Had an argument with the ENT because I wasn't happy about his bedside manners. And I'm just like, doctors, oh my God. Listen, I'm just not gonna I'm not even gonna go on my rant about doctors, but the way I feel about doctors is that this one doctor, they told me basically everything that she's doing is normal, like she's totally fine, nothing's infected, she's fine, she's fine. Then he wants to do the scope down her nose, and I'm like, well, I don't think that's necessary, especially you told me she's fine. You told me that her dry cough and little things that's affecting her right now, I could just use Flonase. And then he backtracks and is like, oh, well, without really medically properly diagnosing her. I'm like, but you just spent 20 minutes telling me that. And then now you're mad because you're not getting probably the money from my insurance for doing the scope. So anyways, she starts crying, and I don't want visits to be like that, especially for like a specialist. And she's not comfortable with him. It's not our primary care, you know? So I said, you know what? Thank you. We're leaving. Paid the copay, out of there. I don't know. It's like, it's hard. You got to always be like on top of it as a mom and advocate for your kids. But just, you know, rolling with it. Just, you know, like, got to do what you got to do sometimes, but I just didn't feel it necessary in that moment. Anyways, came home, then Thursday, what happened Thursday? I feel like the days just blurred. Oh, Thursday, my daughter woke up at like 4:30 in the morning. She could not get back to sleep. She didn't want to stay home from school, which I was kind of really happy for. I was like, just go to school, whatever happens, happens. She had just such a long day. Friday, she was up super early. Yesterday, she woke up early. Today is the first day she slept past 6 a.m. Past 6 a.m. Past actually like 5:45 a.m. She slept till like 7:30. It was so needed. So we're just having a lazy day. And if it just means hanging out in the cars and just hanging out in the front yard with the doors open, then so be it. But I'm just exhausted. I feel like everything caught up to me, and I finally like actually slept last night, and then got to get ready again for another week. So this morning, getting the snacks and the things I need at Target for a successful week of school. And also the last 2 weeks, her first real full weeks of school since way before Christmas. Like, she finally had 2 full weeks of school, so I feel like she just was shot. That's her. Oh, that's Dean. Oh, look at them. Hello. Hello, the circus, my little circus. That's what they're having fun doing. And Angela won't say no, so whatever. All right, while they're out there, I had to come in and get a new battery for my camera. Anyways, so yesterday got a car wash, cleaned out my car, like every nook and cranny was like, there will be no more food in my car. That is it. Swapped their car seats to the opposite sides because I just like her on one side and him on the other. It's just easier for drop off and everything. And I have this bag in my trunk that I keep in my trunk. And now with the spring coming, I want to make sure I restock it. So in the bag, I have tissues, which these are separate from the ones I keep in the front of my car. I have extra wipes, separate from what I keep in the front of the car. I have hand sanitizer. I have the travel potty seat for emergencies or for like after school. We're running to the park after school and someone needs to use the potty. Here you go. I have extra little bags for the potty seat, you know, like the inserts. I'm not crazy about this potty seat because my daughter is so tall, but this is good for like in a pinch. This is the OXO, you know. We literally just use it for in the back seat on the floor, on the go, like emergency. And I always have one of the liners in this ready to go. So I'm going to set up my trunk for the spring. So let's just swap things out. I have an extra pair of clothes, change of clothes for both of them, from underwear, socks, pants, shirt. That's pretty much it. But they've outgrown. This has been sitting in my car since like probably the fall time, and right now it's February. So we have to swap this out. And I have, this is from this Wish Express thing. This is just garbage and an old diaper. So yeah. So yeah, let's clean this out. Let's get a new change of clothes for both of them and then put it back in my trunk because this is like my saving grace. This is like my holy grail. What? You got the wipers going, you got the car on, you got the music. Oh, wow, oh man. You got me with the wipers. What the heck? Look at this. Look at this party. All right, change of clothes is restocked. Everything is good to go right there. You know what no one ever talks about? Hold on. You know what no one ever talks about? I'll tell you. Who's that? She wants to come in my car now. Hold on. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm trying to get away from you guys. So anyway, what does no one ever talk about? Nobody ever talks about when the time comes. We talk about when our kids outgrow baby clothes and like bottles and all that. Nobody ever talks about when they outgrow the stroller. When all of a sudden you go from 2 under 2, 17 months apart, to all of a sudden no one needs a stroller anymore. It's a very sad day. I'm holding on to this stroller for like my single errand runs with Dean, like this morning in Lowe's when he was just out of control and Angelo needed to get supplies and stuff. Yeah, we're not having the party in Mom's car. Let's go do sidewalk chalk, please. Let's go. My car is so nice and clean, and right now they're all over the seats with sidewalk chalk on their bottom of their shoes. Thanks. Everything is short-lived, right? They're back in Angelo's car just playing because Dean won't play without Angelina like in the backyard. Anyways, a very exciting package just came. Okay, inside here is my printer. I got a printer to print pictures at home of my children because if you look on my walls, there's no pictures of me and my children because they're all in my goddamn phone. My old phone, my new phone, they're in backup hard drives, they're all over the place. And I have not printed pictures in probably over 3 years. Like I printed a few of Dean when he was a baby and they're like, that's it. And I just don't want to send them out and get them printed someplace. I don't want people to have copies and like digital copies of my children. Like I want to be able to control, especially like precious moments at home. So I got a printer. Guys, I'm gonna unbox this tomorrow and show you guys. Stay tuned till then. Sorry. Let's go back outside and get the kids, because as much as I want to unbox this right now, family time's more important.
Uh-oh, I got a job later.
That's okay. Ryder. Nice.
Right here.
Abuelita got you this for Christmas. I forgot we had it.
Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
look. Uh-oh, it's a little
That's okay. We have
wet.
2 old ones that I got for Christmas for them, like,
Look,
I think like
you
last
have
year, but I
Happy
lost the
New
pens.
Year.
Like the water thing. Beautiful.
See water?
Dad is making a dragon for Angelina. Is he doing a good job? And as usual, I have laundry going in the back.
It has to be a big
We spent about 2 hours. Yeah, we saw some
I did
dragon
it.
thing on Daniel Tiger. Angela's really good at drawing. Really good at drawing. I think she's talking about like the Chinese dragon, like the New Year dragon. That big? Yeah, like when you make with the paper. I'll put on the episode of Daniel Tiger. All right, so this is the episode on Daniel Tiger. Literally froze it right there. And this is like Angelo's drawing. Like, like how did he do this? Dean gets jealous. Like seriously? So good. Just like my dad. Angelo and my dad are like really good at drawing. And these, Dean is like breezing through them. Everyone raves about these like water wow books. Honestly, I don't see the hype. Like he just...
Give me that!
You gotta stop screaming. I don't see the hype. I just see like it's just, you know, 2 seconds. Occupies him for 2 seconds.
Give me that change.
Occupies him for 2 seconds. And then this is what he drew from his phone, just like a cartoon picture. Okay, there you go. Wow, good job, Dad. What do you think, Angelina?
Look.
You got any more
fine, look.
sticks? Wow. Good job. Thanks, Daniel Tiger. Let me see.
That one.
Wow.
Hold it.
A Happy New Year Day!
Put it up in the air.
Look at the dragon. Good job, guys. That's awesome. That's cool. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.